Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I've got an odd flick lined up for us. It is Dennis Sanders' 1973 obscure wonder. It is Invasion of the B-Girls. And if you think that sounds interesting, you ain't seen nothing yet. Here is Invasion of the B-Girls. Invasion of the B-Girls is an exceptionally unique horror sci-fi hybrid, which incessantly dips into sexploitation territory at every turn. Boldly unmodest and genuinely portrayed, the film is something of a stimulating enigma as it attempts to frighten as much as it proposes to tantalize its viewers. Shot in a tremendously addictive grindhouse style, Invasion of the B-Girls is one hell of an entertaining flick that pulls no punches in its sultry science fiction delivery. The film takes place in a quiet small town of Peckham, California, where men are beginning to fall over dead after engaging in sex. Extremely bewildered by the situation, the government sends in an agent named Neil Agar to uncover what's behind the unexpected and unexplained deaths. But all he seems to come up with is a vague connection to a research facility, and a curious hive mentality amongst the workers' wives, and a sultry female scientist. With the bodies piling up and tensions priming to burst, can Agent Agar get to the bottom of things, or will he be the next man to fall prey to the insatiable embrace of death? William Smith takes on the heroic role of Agent Neil Agar, the seemingly one man who is able to stop this strange outbreak from spreading to the rest of the United States. Smith is sensational within the production, as he puts a sincere effort into every aspect of his performance. Though working from a lowbrow script and an assortment of taboo lace material, he surprisingly still manages to approach the subject material with a great deal of respect. Coming from a long history of B-grade fare and exploitation films, Smith fits right at home surrounded by such sleazy and frowned-upon elements, and with Invasion of the B-Girls, he gives the best and most natural performance of his long-standing and rather obscure career. Paired up with William Smith is the lovely Victoria Vetri, as scientist Julie Zorn, an insider at the Brandt Research Laboratory where the murders are centered around. Her character partners up with Agent Agar as both lover and liaison to the company's inside dealings, and she does a wonderful job as the coy lab worker. Unbelievably beautiful and genuinely auspicious, Vetra bears her soul and body for the role as she takes a page from William Smith's playbook and performs with heartfelt passion. Being the lovely goddess of cinema that she is, her presence in this feature is without a doubt a welcome one, and her inclusion in the film especially ups the sex appeal of the flick tenfold. While I'm on the topic of sex appeal, let's get straight to the point of this electrifying exploitation horror film, and that is to stimulate the audience as well as scare their pants off, literally. Focusing on the X-rated and insanely silly notion of sexy bee-women eradicating the male race with over-enthusiastic lovemaking is one for the obscure record books, and in this process the film succeeds in all fronts. It's ridiculously sleazy, uncontrollably insatiable, and unmistakably original. And a good deal of the credit for this goes to the devilishly sensual Anitra Ford as Dr. Susan Harris, aka the Queen Bee. Her portrayal of the leader of the oversexed throng of she-beasts is a remarkable one, and she visually sums up the overall personality of the picture. Sex-crazed, fun-filled, and entertainingly dominant is the name of the game, and if that sounds up your alley, hunt this one down immediately. Invasion of the B-Girls is a seductive drive-in feature with a respectable presentation on a not-so-respectable premise. Astoundingly loose with its nudity and abundantly rich with its atmosphere, this is one production that knows what it is and thrives in that self-respected impression. Fun to the very last honey-filled drop, this B-movie abounds in its ludicrous moments and outlandish premise, yet genuinely succeeds in its honest approach to its seedy material. In the end, Invasion of the B-Girls is a successful sex-filled science fiction stunner. And guys, that is the out-of-control Invasion of the B-Girls. As fun as it sounds and amazingly obscure as it looks, you have to see it to believe it. It really is something of a cinematic wonder. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then guys, I will see you at the next movie review. Take care.